Good morning, guys. This is my November tour, and let's start here in this table. I have my Cattleya type orchid here, and African violets. Oh, the sun just shine, yeah, through that window right there. Okay, this is one of the two practice Cattleya type orchid that I grew. I think almost 2 years now. That one and that one. But this one is the big one. This is the second pseudobulb that grew under my care. It's so big. It's like 3 times the size from the previous pseudobulb that grew for me last year. That one. I only when I received that one's only that pseudobulb right there, and now it's so growing big. And look at the surprise she gave me. A spike. I am so excited about that. Yep, I'm still watering her because like there's no sign of yellowing of the leaves yet. So, and this is a sphagnum moss, so it's constantly moist. So I just have to feel if it's crunchy, then I give her water. Yeah. And this one here, I have starting to yellow now, but this one they grow together. This is the one I grow when I received when I received this one. There was one pseudobulb here that I have to remove because it turned soft and yellow. So this is the one that grew after that one in my care, and then this. And this one, they're supposed to be twin, but this one didn't grow much, but this one did. And it started to turn yellow, so it's dry now, but I will give it a little bit more water, just not much. Yeah. And this is a baby like Casti. And this is another one that had a surprise for me. This is the Fred Clarkiara After Dark Sunset Valley Orchid. It's a warded plant as well. Oh yeah, the other one. Okay. And she gave me a spike. Look at that, guys. Another surprise for me. Yeah. Look at that. I bought this one last June. Late June, so look at that. And now it's almost the end of November. I'm so happy about them. And this one, I have some story to tell. Last September, when it was growing outdoor, this beautiful Cycnodis, species Cycnodis, Bartorium pink dove. It has a spike in here, but the slug ate most of the spike and it didn't make it. It turned yellow, and then after that the leaves drop, so went to sleep, and then I repotted it, and look, it started growing again. But I'm not watering her yet. I'm just gonna have to wait until it's gonna grow bigger, leafy, and a lot of roots before I water this. And I put this back in the hiding place somewhere. Yep, that's a very good news for me in my Cattleya type orchid. Yeah, let's pan around here with my I got seedlings. Can't believe it, I got seedlings. Can you imagine that, guys? And since seedlings had different care from the old ones or matured ones, so I just put them in the semi-hydroponic. And by the way, this is the name of this one, Baptisidium little dragon, or Ansadisa little dragon, Carmela. And this one here, Dendrobium samurai. I hope it will live for me. I normally don't get so much seedling all at once. The Phalaenopsis DTP is Aishin Sun Beauty. Yeah, and it has a picture in it. It's nice. And that's our new flush of new flowers from that African violets. And my sensation that has two peduncles in it. And this, look at that. This is only one crown African violets. It's nice. They have a name now, but I don't wanna lift them right now. And excuse the mess, guys. So I have nowhere else to put my orchids, but with my things. Look at this, things, kitchen gadget and stuff. So this is still blooming beautifully. Look at that. I love the lip or skirt or labellum on this dancing ladies. Look at that, so pretty. They're always dancing for me because like the fan in the background. Look at that, it's so beautiful. It has a lemony scent. Starting to yellow the leaves. So, and this is the Hoya that I train to do like this. This is the, what's your name? Oh, I don't have the real like variety name on this one. And look at this, guys. I'm all around today. My Thanksgiving cactus is blooming. Look at that. A lot of buds. Buds everywhere. Buds everywhere. And this is the spring one, the spring cactus or the Easter cactus. Yep. And just right here, resting here with the Hoya, the Hindu rope Hoya. Yeah. And that's the cutting of the Thanksgiving cactus. Probably the red one. Beside the maxillary tenuifolia that could use water. I have to water this one every 2 to 3 days because it's still in the small pot, and then it's growing like crazy now. She's drinking so much. And this one, it has bloom. Also, it's a cutting of my red Thanksgiving cactus. Look at that. They're blooming, blooming, blooming. And I have a new growth with my, where's the tag? Can't find the tag. It is the Stanhopeia embryi. Well, I like this newer leaf right here. So glossy and fat. Most of the leaves fell off from the growing outdoors, all those nasty caterpillars, but that one is a new growth. Yep, I got new baby Cattleyas right there. Yep, I don't know what I'm thinking. And I'll show you all these the vines, the progress in the vines in the ceiling. Yep. My hubby's been adjusting them to go into the corner. Keeps adjusting them. The heart-shaped philodendron. Look at that. It's growing like crazy. I started it from a small cutting. My goodness. Okay, let's start here now. This is, oh, it's dark background. Sorry, I have to be creative with this angle of the camera so that I can see brightness there. Okay, these 3 spikes right here. This one, this is Cherry Baby Sweet Fragrance, and there's 3 big ones already. And yesterday I was watering this, and I look at the skirt of the one other matured pseudobulb, and there's another spike right here. Yeah, small right now, but it's the 4th spike of this Cherry Baby. I'm so happy about that. Yeah. And Oh, don't mind that eggshell, because like I told you guys, this is the one I remember Dendrobiums in the Philippines when I was growing up. I can see that one in my peripheral vision when I was little and when I was growing up. And you know, when you have so many of them in your neighborhood, you kind of like, I didn't pay attention much of the orchid, and I wasn't interested in them. To me, they're just flowers, and flowers, they come and go. But I did put some eggshells, and when my mother told me to, and then the elements would take care of these eggshells, because they just break down, go inside in their root, and then they decompose, and then we put the new one before even everything decomposes, and then the dendrobiums would be hanging in the would be mounted in the trees or the fancy tree barks like that. It depends on, like, you know, the people what they like, but they're all mounted and all growing outdoors. And as a kid seeing them, it's not a big deal, you know. And this one, I did this one as a reminder of my childhood, and also it keeps me from the eyesores of the dead cane. This Dendrobium latoria, I divided in three section, and it seems didn't like it, so I divided, put it in lava rock, and one's in the bark medium, and the other one is I don't know what's the other one, but it's just like eyesores, this dying dead cane. So it won't grow in there anymore. So I put that thing to maybe so that it won't poke my eyeballs. Yeah, that's the reason. And it's kind of fun to look at. Yeah, it doesn't do anything to my orchids now, because especially if they're growing indoors. So this one, it just keeping my eyeballs safe. But if it's outdoors and the elements would decompose them or something, so I'm pretty sure it would help a little bit with the roots, you know, because I had experience with that as when I was growing up. And anyway, this one is my hand. That one's better looking. It started to show up the coloration already. It's the yellow wildcat. Yes, yellow wildcat. That's great. Oh, and this one, 2 big spikes already. And there's another one addition that it didn't show up last in my last month's store. Something new in this plant. And I have to twist and remove one of the old pseudobulb here. Yeah, remove it. But look at this, it's progressing. Progress. My Miltonia sunsets had the 3 new growths. I can't wait for them to flower. Yeah. And this Miltonia sunset, by the way, is in the semi-hydroponic. Yep. This Dendrobium here, I only have managed to push like two buds. It doesn't matter. And this what's that? The octopus orchid, it has some, I think maybe 3 sheaths in there. The new got 3 new pseudobulbs, and this has 3 new sheaths. Yeah. And this gigantic yellow Phalaenopsis in a semi, the flower is yellow, so this one, it's a huge one. It has 2 spikes coming up. It just started breaking up the surface. This one I actually on purpose put this in the cold room. Almost lost this leaf for cold damage, but now look, the result is like it's wonderful. It's quite dark. This one is a spike right there, and on the other side is another spike, and it's not traditional because it's supposedly under in Phalaenopsis 2 leaves down would be like the spike, or every 3rd leaves, but this one's only it's spike in there underneath just 1 leaf. Well, orchids, they do what they do, you know. You can understand them, and then they just do whatever they want. And this gigantic white fall in there in the semi-hydroponic as well. got tons of roots growing outdoors, and look at that, it gives me a humongous fat spike. Look at that. And right now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possible 6 buds, but it's still gonna grow more, I hope. Yeah, that thing is, my God, allowed to suck water. And there's a lot of babies on that too. That's my Stanhope tigrina, I think, or the other one, Nigroviolacea. But I had 2 of the baby I got from early this year, last February. Yep, during this 2017. And look at that, it's growing so fast, so nice. And this fall in here, it's a fall season, so a lot of falls had doing something. 1, 2, 3, 4 new roots. 1, 2, 3, 5 new roots and a spike. Look at that. This is one of the 3 white falls that I have. They're humongous, you know, and a lot's going on. Let me see what's going on here. Oops, I have some orchids in the floor that I have to put in the shelves later. This one is progressing, got 3 spikes. This is my Tetraspis, fall Tetraspis. Supposedly had like the C1 flower, yeah, like with a random red in the petals. Got 3 spikes, and this one, it has some buds. Small bud, big bud, small bud, and this one got one of this bud in here is blasted. This little bud, this none, then there's bud, yep, it's getting good. And the Pantherina, just long leaves. This one I just found early this morning that it has spike right there. So tiny right now. It's in the shadow. I don't know if you can tell. You can see a little bit. Yeah, there's a little bit spike right there. And that one, that's there's a spike in there, but it's not doing anything. This one, that's a new spike. Oh, this is the Phalaenopsis Gelbleiber by Mani Eye. Yeah, it's a slow progress, but the roots are amazing. Yeah, you can kind of tell there. Yeah, just this root. I watered them yesterday, so nice. And they just keep a bunch. And this is the most amazing one, spiking for me for the first time. The Psychopsis. The last store, it was just very short. Now it's getting bigger. So excited about it. My Psychopsis. What this is? The Green Valley one. Yeah. And what else? Oh, look at this. The leaves on this gall. It's so nice. Yep, and it's growing. 2 sort of bulbs growing in here on the sides of the basket. What are you? So many of them, I can't memorize the name. What are you? This is Stanhope bird of prey. Yeah. Ew. Little baldy in there from the outdoors caterpillars, insects. That tells me that, you know, maybe I should not put this outside way by the woods. Yeah. And anyway, it's gonna be very creative here with the lighting and everything. There you go. It's cold outside. It's only gonna be in the mid-20s low tonight, and outside right now it will be, it's only 41 degrees Fahrenheit, so cold. And what you're seeing here is my ever faithful, my spider orchid. Look at that. She's actually smaller than the one when it flowers outdoors. Oh my God, it's like twice the size of this one. This is my let me see. The name is Bretonia Kawaii's Choice. This one, it has a 13 flowers and bud like that, and oh my god, it's so pretty and always flowering for me. And there's another spike right there. Yeah, oh, it's so hard to see. There's a spike. It's a big plant, and I just watering my tulumnia. You can just see the shadow of them. I had 6 and I lost one, the white one. It's my first 6 tulumnia. Oh, 5 now, but I just watered that. So, and this one here, can't forget the Belina. There. Yep, that's a Belina. She's a big girl in there in that semi-hydro. What else we gonna see here? Oh, the Cattleyas and some Ansidiums are in here. Sorry. There's another den that I put surrounded with eggshells. The eggshells doesn't do anything for them, especially when they are indoors. So they are just decoration for me. Reminded me of my childhood. Yeah. And this one's still in sheath. I don't see anything yet because I transplanted this in the lava rock. Yeah, mid-fall. And I watered my Cattleya once a week now, maybe like 5 to like once a week. It depends on my mood. Sometimes when I have so much time I want to do something, so I just water them. Okay, I will go to the other side. Let's start here with my they just started well, couple days ago started opening all 3 spikes because they started growing at the same time, so they're opening like the same time. There's 3 spikes in here. Look at this over there. This is my Abelara Tahoma Glacier. They are not done unfolding yet in their petals. The sepals are fine, almost fine. The labellums are still curled. See, still unfolding. Focus, please. There. Yep. And this one here, more buds. Create my shadow like that one. So adorable. And also yesterday I found a spike right here. Yeah. It started. Yep, spike. Else. And oh, you ask, what is this big tall thing going on here? This is my my god, I had one of my first Vandaceous plant in here. This is the lacterate leaf. This is Miss Joquim. Look at this. Look at the leaves in this thing. It's growing. When I growing this one late 2015, December 2015, I think. It was only this size from the bottom to here. There. Look at that. And now it's growing so tall. I can't believe that it live. It want to live. I don't even spray the roots in there, the aerial roots. I just keep them. And once in a while, when I take them to this plant to the sink, then I pour water in it. And outdoors, I spray the whole thing from top to bottom. But here indoors, it's just in there by the lava rocks and stuff like that. But not this aerial root. Yeah, but it's growing, you know. And this one is still managed to bloom, staying pretty. Look at this, the hinge lip. Ooh, hello. Kumusta? Mayong adlaw. Mabuhay. Hi guys, look at that. Very pretty. It's a Burana stripe Dendrobium. Yeah. And here, for some reason, well, I know the reason why they're not exploding with their fragrance right now, because it's been dark and gloomy here, you know. Look at that, huh? Oh my god, that's a picture perfect right there. That's my Hanover Passion, Phalaenopsis Hanover Passion. Ooh, two spike, but this two couple of blooms came from just the one spike, the newer spike. This one here, it has a spike. This is a Phalaenopsis species. Look at that. I think it started the flower spike right there. It started to make new bud, but that's gonna take a while. What else new in here? Oh, nothing new. This one, the corner survey, it's not doing anything yet, but maybe that one would start soon. What else? Oh, this one is this little guy, the Phalaenopsis deliciosa species. Well, it has a keiki in there, and look, it's still continuing to bloom for me. It's so tiny. It's smaller than my thumbnail. Look at this. It's so hard to focus on this baby. Let me see. There. Okay. Move slowly. There you go. She's just like an angel. Don't you agree, guys? Oh my gosh. It's so hard to take a picture on this one because it is so tiny. And one just fell out, and there's two more buds right there, and then continue more. I don't know when this one's gonna stop. Maybe I don't want it to stop blooming. Yeah, and she's got keiki, and I watered them yesterday. There's a little keiki right there. New growth. Yep. Come on. Let's pause. Okay. This is still blooming. My velvet fall used to have a 6 bud in there. I lost the 3 flowers, so now I left with this 3. So velvety texture, nice. And this is my Vanda Cattleya species, Vanda, and yeah, it's a small compact Vanda and got lots of roots during the summer. There, that thing, I just make sure that, you know, I don't overwater it because it's in the bark medium. And my Cattleya my Cattleya BLC Maris Glory, it's almost done. We're down to the last bloom, already fading away. Yeah, already fading away. But even though the bloom is it fell out already, and you smell it, and there's still a hint of the fragrance in that. So nice. But that one's gone, but it's created a new spike right there. Not spike, sheath. Yeah, that's the Maris Glory spike. I mean sheath. What's the matter with me? And the one behind that, the BLC Xinying, it's also created a sheath. So hard to reach there. Yeah. So, and this one, I forgot the name of this one. It's hard for me to reach, but it has a sheath as well, like that. Right? You can see that. And the one behind it, far away, that's Iwanagara apple blossom. It has a spike too, and I think there's a buds in it. Yep. Yeah. So my Cattleyas in here and stuff. I just transplanted this 2 keikis of the Dendrobium million stripe. Yeah. This I transplanted it today. 1 keiki. This is the first keiki in this pot. and then this is one I just put today mixed with the other keiki. Yeah, let me stand up. And this is my white phal again. It has a nice 4 new 1 2 3 4 new roots and a spike. Look at that, like Phalaenopsis season today, so has a spike in there and a new growth in my other Cycopsis, and big root and a secondary spike on this phal. Oh, this big phal here, it has a new spike, and it also have a secondary spike right there. See? Yeah, I like bloom, bloom, bloom. And this is my first Grammatophyllum. If I will be successful in growing this, I will add more to the collection. But it has a new growth, and I thought it looks like a spike, like one, because it's actually rounder and fatter in the base. So, but we'll never know, you're right? Because this is my first time, so I don't know what the bloom spike gonna look like when it's a young one. Because this one is the one that came with this plant. It's I don't know if that's gonna make it, but that one, it's rounded in the base. It looks, I thought it was bloom spike, but we'll see very, very soon. Yeah, and I think this is part 1, guys, because it's so long already. Okay, I'll make part 2 very, very soon. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Bye.